What is flow in checking accounts and how does it work? Imagine writing a check or making a payment and thinking the money is gone right away. But in reality, there is a little window of time where the money is still in your account even after you pay. That's what float is all about. It's the period between when you make a payment or write a check and when the bank actually takes the money out of your account. During this time, the funds are still there, so it looks like you have more money than you really do. When you write a check, the bank doesn't deduct the money immediately. Instead, it takes some time to process and clear the check. The person receiving the check can deposit it and see the money credited to their account before the bank finishes withdrawing it from your account. This delay creates what is called the float period. It's like a temporary overlap where the money appears in both accounts at the same time. There are two main types of float. The first is bank float, which is the time it takes for the check to clear between the banks involved. The second is customer float, which is the time from when you deposit a check or make a payment until the other person can actually use the money. Sometimes these two types of float overlap, and that's called negative float. Float can be helpful if you need a little extra time to cover expenses. For example, if you send money for a family event or pay a bill, knowing how long it takes for the funds to clear helps you plan better. But it can also be risky. If you write a check expecting the money to be there and it isn't when the bank processes it, you could face overdraft fees or bounced checks. For families managing money across multiple generations, understanding float is important. If you send remittances or pay for big events like quinceañeras, knowing the timing helps avoid delays or problems. It also helps immigrant families build good banking habits by making sure they have enough money in their accounts when payments go through. In simple terms, float is the short time gap where money appears in both the payer's and the payee's accounts. Being aware of this helps families plan their expenses better, avoid extra fees, and keep their money management smooth. It's a small detail that can make a big difference in staying on top of your finances.